What's up, everybody? Danny's here, back at it again with another video. But before we get into it, make sure to check out all the links in the description below. And the one thing we need to do is that since the Nintendo Switch 2 may be released in 4 years later, how about we release GameCube games on the Nintendo Switch? So that way we have a complete retro collection on the Switch. Because this would have been such a good idea if they did this before the Nintendo Switch 2. But so far, let's get into this. So we have newer games that are definitely coming to the Nintendo Switch. Tears of the Kingdom comes out next month, and then 3 months later, they will release Pikmin 4. But to start off with that, we need GameCube games to come to the Nintendo Switch. They've already released this type of GameCube controller already for the Switch, and I think they might do it again with the Nintendo Switch Online controller, and I'm sure they'll do it. I'm sure they'll release it, because, you know, the cool part about Nintendo, about the Wii, is that they added GameCube ports on the Wii, which is pretty cool, because, you know, your Wii can play GameCube games. That's the cool part for Nintendo, that they did this before. But anyways, let's start off with the most reliable. Like, you know these games like Metroid Prime Remastered? That's the first GameCube remastered game to be released on the Switch. And now the second remastered game they should release is Zelda Wind Waker. And as I can tell right now, why they should release Wind Waker first and then release Twilight Princess. And Nintendo just wants to be lazy. Like, I'm printing Nintendo money. Okay? I obviously can't handle why won't they release the GameCube games. Or even Wind Waker. And where's another Mario game? Where is the next Mario game? I need to know. Alright? Because I'm not sure when will Nintendo release GameCube games, or the next Mario game, because after the Mario movie came out, they should release another Mario game. Like, a new mainline Mario game on the Switch. I think the Nintendo Switch is the best console ever made because you can play, like, all these Mario games. And Breath of the Wild. Enough said. But one of the best parts about the GameCube is that you can actually use, like, a controller. Like, actually, no, the GameCube games, the graphics look really cool. They look like, it's actually a reference to the N64. Okay? Like, I did not expect Nintendo to release some newer features on the Switch on the Direct, and maybe they'll do it next month. They have released the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games 2 months ago in February. I was super excited because I never actually get to play these Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games for the very first time since Metroid Fusion came out March 9th last month. And now they're releasing Pokemon Stadium on the N64. This is what I'm looking forward to the most, as I can tell right now. And I'm just very excited for the N64 to come out on the Switch. But so far, I'm feeling like very excited. But you know, they're going to do a lot of content update for the Game Boy Advance and then the N64, then the NES and the Super Nintendo and the N64. They stopped doing it, but why? But now they finally did it. Now, the one thing I'm actually possessed right now, or obsessed, or something right now, retro, like in the 1980s, 90s, 2000s, they should do a lot more. Like, you guys know that there's other games to play, especially with Breath of the Wild. Like, you guys know, we need a new Mario game. GameCube games need to be released. And also, where's the Nintendo Switch 2? This is the real point. And we also need Zelda, Wind Waker, and Twilight Princess on the Switch. Why can't they release all these games on the Switch that we need? Like, why can't Nintendo listen to us so far? Like, it's just not cool, though. But, yeah, the Switch is definitely worth it. And they should do all this stuff. They should do all this request before the next console comes out. Like, if you have, like, a Steam Deck, you can just emulate GameCube games, stuff like that. But the Steam Deck can't do the same thing with the Nintendo Switch. And I don't know where the GameCube games are, though. But if you made it this far, thank you very much. Maybe if they see this video and they see how many people want it, they will actually release GameCube games on the Nintendo Switch. So make sure you guys hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll talk to you all next time.